In the words of Eisenhower, plans are nothing, but planning is everything. That is why in today's episode we will talk about how to build a marketing plan.
Yeah, first of all, why do you even need one? Secondly, how to build it, meaning what should be included. And thirdly, how to make it all a reality through the right metrics and management processes, which are both crucial to achieving business's goals.
So stay tuned and find your answers. Hi everybody, it's Mari-Liis
and Laura,
and we are from Powerful Marketers. If you are a business owner or a marketer with a product or service you believe in, this is the right place for you.
Because when it comes to business success, we believe that no one wins alone.
We all need to be connected, inspired, and supported to grow. Thanks for being here today, and let's get started. So we live in the world where everybody is looking for quick fixes and a quick way to beat the system and go viral. And yet the term marketing plan gets more than 100,000 searches every month on Google worldwide. To me, what it shows is that people understand that the opportunities in marketing have changed, yes, but the foundation has remained really the same. So you need to be consistent with your actions, and of course you need to understand what are you doing, why are you doing, and when you are doing those things.
Yeah, exactly. And I recently listened to Seth Godin's wonderful presentation in the Ad World of 2023. Of course, Seth Godin needs no introduction and he is the marketing god. But I found it very reassuring how he said that yes, AI is here to change everything in marketing, but more than ever, brands that actually do something significant, brands that matter, are the ones that are going to stand out. So you have to work purposefully and serve your right target audience, and this is how you will be remembered. And this means, to me at least, that those quick tricks and hacks are not going to work long term. You need to truly understand what it is that you do, why you do it, how do you help people with your product or service, and why should they actually care about this? And then if you know answers to those questions, then you will know how to communicate that to those people.
I agree with you, and of course with Seth 100%. So we should all focus on doing marketing that really matters, not just trying to create more noise really by feeling the pressure to constantly, put yourselves out there. And to do great work in whichever area of your life, you need to practice it a lot, let's be honest. So you need to learn from your mistakes, you need to be willing to improve, and most importantly, of course, you need to be consistent and not to give up even when you don't see those immediate results.
Yes, because the need for this instant gratification is so huge in all of us. That is why smartphones are so popular and really essential, and people cannot imagine their lives without them. But the same principle actually applies in your work life as well. It is much easier to just answer that email the minute you get it, or just act on an idea that you just had, instead of actually taking time to focus on something very important, to focus on it without distractions, and to plan your marketing and budget, and more importantly, to stick to it.
And if you don't take this time to focus right now, then you will just overwhelm yourself more and more with all the, with the constant pressure of having to try, those new marketing trends, struggling to remain up to date, and always being afraid that you are missing out something, right? So to save money, time, and most importantly, your own mental well-being, creating this marketing plan is really a must for any marketer and also for any small business owner. That way you will know exactly what and when is happening in your business, how much money you should spend, which opportunities you should say no to, and which activities you should start preparing for on time. So you wouldn't work yourself crazy by trying to make some things happen last minute.
Yeah, and I think that by having a plan and just following through with that plan takes away a lot of this daily stress and anxiety that, oh my God, maybe I am forgetting something important. You just have to follow the plan, easy as that. But okay, let's talk about the necessary steps to actually setting up a marketing plan.
Yes, and number one step, of course, here is getting clarity on your strategy and your fundamentals. People tend to skip that step very often because they think they already know it all, about their own business. But often business owners or marketers haven't taken this time to really figure that out and to figure out some very essential parts of their strategy, such as what is the problem that your business really helps to solve, or who is their ideal client, and why should they really care about your product or your service. Because this gives you this indication about which channels you should use in your marketing and what is your core message that should really resonate with your clients.
Yeah, totally. And I think it's especially important to do it when you have more than one person on your team, so that you would be all aligned on this strategy. But let's say that this strategy is set now. So how to continue with building this plan? Well, first of all, you should really figure out what it is that you want to do in your marketing. So the activities that you are already doing and activities that you think you should be doing. So add them all in a table. So one activity per row, so that you can add next to the activity period, so you know when you will be working on them, and also your budget, because you want to know when your marketing costs will occur, and you also want to know when you should start working on something, right?
Mm-hmm. And one thing that people tend to forget here are those, let's say, invisible costs in marketing. For example, those are subscription costs, for example, for email marketing. Also, if you have a small business and you don't have your own HR department separately, then you should also add activities for your own employees here, because that is internal marketing, such as gifts or team events and so on. So and also how you communicate with your team on a constant basis. So you always need to think about both internal and external activities in your marketing, and also do not forget your existing customers and providing consistent communication to them as well.
Yeah, there are a lot of aspects to consider and a lot of target audiences to remember. But okay, so once you have your plan ready, don't forget to come back to it. First of all, to see the plan and to do what you plan to do, but also to add your actual costs whenever they occur, so that you can mark it down and track whether you are on budget or something has gone wrong, or maybe you have more budget and you can allocate it to some other activity. And another thing is to use this plan often as a way to plan your calendar. So what you should do each week and day and month, so that you wouldn't leave things to the last minute.
Mm-hmm. And I also want to highlight metrics here, because in addition to tracking your marketing costs and activities, you should always keep a close eye on your most important marketing metrics. So our advice is to write down those metrics at least once every month, and then track the changes over a longer period of time to see the trends in marketing. And you could even build this simple marketing metric dashboard in Looker Studio for free to better visualize this data.
Yeah, this is definitely an important topic, and we can touch on it later in another episode, because it takes a lot of time to go through that thoroughly as well. But if you are listening to us right now and thinking or feeling overwhelmed how you should actually build this marketing plan, then don't worry. We have created a template for you that you can just easily customize for your needs. So what we have created is a template that includes everything you need. So first of all, guiding questions, which Mari-Liis talked about in the beginning. So things that help you gain clarity on your strategy. Number 2, the 12-month marketing plan with all the custom formulas that help you track everything and sum all the costs and really see the big picture in marketing. Third of all, metrics table, so you can track your most important KPIs. And lastly, a Trello board template that you can use to actually turn this plan into a reality by collaborating with your team or just adding reminders and notifications to yourself. So if you are interested in this, then please find the link to the 12-month marketing plan in the show notes and grab your copy.
Yeah, do it. And don't forget, if you need help with implementation, then please join our Powerful Marketers community, where us and also other experts are happy to think along and help you building your marketing.
Thank you so much for tuning in, and I look forward to seeing you inside the community.
Thank you. Bye.
No one wins alone. Be supported, inspired, and connected with our community 24/7. Find the link in the show notes.